because some of us happen to be royals and we know what goes into that. But Atta,
you are royal.
I am
of
the Fantaland.
Okay.
I'm a very big royal as I sit in the studio. Me Fanti pa.
Okay.
Rashid into me Kremoni, but me Fanti pa. Atta, you see, I think we are discussing this because of what came up 2 weeks ago. I don't believe in as it were the idea of replying each other verbally. I'm not condemning whatever our most honorable Nana Otunfo did or what the Teachman Hene did. I'm not in the mood to discuss that. But as I'm saying, in the norm and let me go by the fancy tradition. Whenever some of these things happen, you don't even talk in public. It's a few big wigs of the house that meets in a secret room and take a decision, and they take action. You see, but for whichever parties that are involved to go public, go arrest someone, strip him naked, cane him, for someone to also reply in public. You see, when it gets to that limit, it puts we the youth in despair. Now, as we sit in the studio, I know we have Bono men here, we have and all that. We have an Ashanti man here. So if our big men are fighting, does it mean that this gentleman in the studio they should also fight? It shouldn't be the case. And seriously, that's what we are getting into. Now, to the case of if politics, chieftaincy is now becoming politics. It is politics now. I know people would say, hey, it isn't so, but I'm telling you, every chief in Ghana is now affiliated to a political party. Every chief. And I'm not scared to say that. I'll repeat it again. Every chief in Ghana.
Do you know every chief in this country?
Atta. Yeah, you see, the truth is that there are certain chiefs that are not chiefs but are not chiefs. When I say every chief, I'm talking about those who call the shots.
Maybe someone can help me with the definition or difference between a chief and a king.
Well, you see,
yeah, okay, I did.
The difference between the king and the chief is, you see, in the universal analysis of a kinship, kinship is a kin as somebody who spearheads or govern the affairs of an empire, right? And chief as sort of his jurisdiction does not go beyond a community. That is that.
Okay, so by your definition,
to up the argument, you see that constitutionally, the constitution does not recognize a king in Ghana here. Okay. The constitution talks about the chiefs, but I think that when you come to our customs, we have something we call omahene. So a king is somebody who has some number of omahene under him, and he's the head of the omahene.
A king.
Yeah, the king.
Okay.
So, for example, the Ashanti king has got a lot of omahene, dwabehene, mampohene, but the chief stands alone.
Okay.
Now,
just for the sake of clarification,
the point is that our constitution does not recognize the king, but as far as it recognizes the chiefs, indirectly it recognizes the king. That is it.
Well, let's move away from
the chief is a subset. It's a smaller set, and the king is a huge. So as far as it has recognized the smaller set, it solves the problem. But as I was saying, I can stick my neck. Every chief in Ghana, every human being is linked to a political party. Every human being, no matter what you might be affiliated to
which is not bad.
Which is not bad. I don't go against it. But when it affects your actions and inactions, that's where I dislike. No, we are people who are politically minded, but it doesn't affect their duties. No. Let me. I respect, as Sami just said, King Solomon. Nana, I know definitely Nana would have a political affiliation, a party he likes. He votes, but I have seen him serve under NDC. Doing NDC. I think 3, not this NDC, but it's NDC 2, and I've seen him work with ex-president Kufuor. So you can see that he I think he was put on the throne on 99. He served at least 99, 2000, at least 2 years, and then he still served with MPP. And you could realize that he's really a unifier. such a person is not someone you can say that his actions are bad. But I don't want to mention certain people in Ghana, certain other chiefs. I wouldn't even like. But you've seen chiefs who are even willing to take political appointments. Chiefs who have even taken political appointments. Some are from my fancy land. Some are from the Volta region. Some are from the north. They take up political appointments.
Are they not supposed to?
Yeah, they are not supposed to. But the little knowledge I know, I'm not a legal man. I'm not a law student. But the little I know,
not supposed to take public offices.
They're not supposed to do active
politics.
Active.
Well, active and open politics.
For you to accept a political appointment,
Exactly.
then it means that you are.
It's different from public appointments.
You see,
Okay.
it's easy. If not naturally, if you accept not.
Who has a political appointment?
Not at all.
My-
Not at all.
I don't know of some in Ghana now. If you are talking to the Tugbe,
Well, Samuel says he doesn't know
It's
the
a public-
chief.
It is a
Who-
public.
You wrap up. I'll give you additional 2 minutes.
You
So
see,
quickly wrap
you
up.
see, Sammy, I would. You see, when he was talking to Nigeria, I was just laughing in the studio. He addressed me. Ada, the public, the whatever. I never said. I said political appointment. The public service. Who appointed him there? I said political appointment. No. I'm not going to read. I'm asking who appointed him.
I thought we just wanted to read the constitution.
I guess your 10 and then you read. Carry on.
Sammy, shut up. I'm not. But when he was talking, and I was just laughing.
No, quickly,
He asked me to
quickly.
keep quiet.
Quickly, Rashid.
It's not. Why? Even if it's an insult, I will withdraw it. As I was saying, you see, those people. You see, and seriously, I also have a problem when political parties link their manifesto to certain issues that have solely gotten to do with chieftaincy issues. When we have a whole community of national house of chiefs, you have people who have been set aside to look at it, and a political party will get up and say that, hey, it means that we are really making, we are really trying to link politics into chieftaincy. And as I said, I personally don't believe in that. I don't believe in that because my personal role model believed or was someone who loved, or initially he strengthened, he gave the chiefs powers to operate, and now we are linking them to our political parties. This NDC, this MPP. Maybe we don't have CPP chiefs.
Quickly, Rashid.
I've heard of that.
Okay, thank you very much. It is approximately 20 minutes to 9. This is your community watch on Focus 94.3 1406 Type F. Leave a space and follow that with your message. Final run on this one, 2 minutes. Kwagu.
Well, you see, the Constitution, as I was saying, restricts our chiefs in a way. You know, in the olden times, as I was saying, history makes us aware that, you know, the chiefs, the various kings and chiefs, were divine in nature when it comes to their rule. But now, you see, I can cite an instances from the Constitution. You see, we have disqualification of convicted persons. That is, a person is not qualified, you know, as a chief if he has been convicted for high treason, high crime, or for an offense involving the security of the state, fraud, dishonesty, and moral turpitude. You see, meaning a person can be from the correct lineage and be acceptable by his kinsmen, but at the end of the day, there is an interference by the Constitution. If the person has been convicted of a crime before, then the person is not eligible to be sworn in as a king. So this is one of the interferences. And also, secondly, you know, chiefs not to take part in active politics. As we all know, you see, politics as an avenue of service is open to all, you know, per the Constitution, but it limits the role or the rights of the chiefs in this country to actively involve themselves in, per a good reason, because it can bring about, you know, conflicts in the community the chief is.
Quickly wrap up, yeah.
Right, and I can say that, you see, one interesting thing about, you know, bridging the gap, you know, between constitutional rule and chieftaincy is that we have to realign the customary, you know, practices of chieftaincy to the constitutional rule, and more often than not, there are certain issues